Hello and welcome to In a Pickle. I'm Karthik Venkataraman, and football season may be over, but we're still going to talk a little bit of football and one player in particular, Peyton Manning. Now, I want to do a little segment on why I think Peyton Manning is going to retire. I got 3 points with some sub-points underneath them that I think will prove Peyton Manning is going to retire in the coming weeks. So first off, I want to talk about a player that's not Peyton Manning, but definitely affects Peyton Manning. Actually, really 2 players. Brock Osweiler being the first. Now, he has an expiring rookie contract, backup quarterback for the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are going to have to make a decision on Brock Osweiler and the future with Brock Osweiler. Now, the Broncos already plan on using the franchise tag on Von Miller. And for those of you who don't know, each team only gets one franchise tag. So once they use it on Von Miller, obviously, they can't use it on Brock Osweiler. Now, Brock Osweiler played pretty well this year, especially if you look back at that New England Patriots game. He made some really nice throws in that game that make you think that he may just be the future for the Denver Broncos, which leaves Peyton Manning in a bind because does he really want to stay in the league? But if he doesn't play for the Broncos, he's going to have to go to a team maybe like the Los Angeles Rams or the Houston Texans. And while those teams are pretty good, are they good enough to win him a Super Bowl, get him deep into the playoffs? And Peyton Manning's going to have to really think. If anything, he has one more year in him. So then he's going to have to make a decision on whether he thinks it's a good idea to come back for one more year and try and win it with a team that's building like the Rams or the Texans, or whether it's better to ride off into the sunset and go on. Which I think he should ride into the sunset and go on, obviously, and I think all those points make me think Peyton Manning, being a smart guy, will decide to retire. Another reason why I think so, Peyton Manning's health. Still there mentally, not so much physically. This has been his worst statistical year since he was a rookie. During the regular season this year, 9 touchdowns to 17 interceptions. Not like Peyton Manning at all. Did have the injuries, the plantar fasciitis, all that stuff, but his arm's just not there anymore either. And even when his stats when he came back wasn't that great, only threw for 200 yards on one occasion against the Pittsburgh Steelers, which in that game, you could really see that he was able to do some things Brock Osweiler wasn't in the mental aspect of the game, as he was able to lead them down on that one crucial drive in the fourth quarter that ended up winning them the football game. Those are things Peyton Manning can do, Brock Osweiler can't do, but as far as the physical aspects, it may be a better idea for the Broncos to develop Osweiler, who's probably learned a lot from Peyton Manning, kind of a similar situation we maybe saw with Aaron Rodgers behind Brett Favre in Green Bay. So I think those kind of things will also factor into Manning's mind that he doesn't have it as much physically. He only has the mental game. So maybe coaching or a GM position might be something for Peyton Manning to look into. Then you have the other instances, like at the end of the playoff game when Peyton Manning told Bill Belichick this might be his last rodeo.
Hey, listen, this might be my last rodeo, so it sure has been a pleasure.
And even if that wasn't enough for you, Peyton Manning's dad thinks that he's done in Denver.
No, I think Peyton's done in Denver.
And his mom wants him to retire as well. So there's a lot of things going on for Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, I think the biggest reason why you should retire is right here. You just won Super Bowl 50. You got that second Super Bowl that's been so elusive to you since you won it against the Bears. I think now's the time to leave, and I don't think anyone's going to blame you if you do. You're going out on top, just like it should be. One of the greatest players to ever play in the National Football League. We thank you for all the entertainment on football game day, Peyton Manning. I hope you retire. I think it would be the best way for you to go out. So there's my reasons for Peyton Manning to retire. That's all that I have for this short segment today. We're going to do another show tomorrow. Like us on Facebook, share us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We're going to get back into Periscope starting tomorrow. So this has been In a Pickle with Karthik Venkataraman. Catch you next time.